Hello, hello. Let's check the volume. Hello, hello. Seems good. Internet also seems good. I've been struggling with my Ethernet again lately, but I've at least been able to get it consistent for streams, it seems like. Well, I was going to play Minecraft today, but I don't really have much in mind for what I want to do. So I decided, why not play some more Hollow Knight? So what was I doing last? I suppose... Oh, I never opened that. Yeah, I had been exploring some new areas, and I just upgraded my nail. Now, I was interested in attempting that boss fight again. Yeah, let's go through here. Oh no! I one-shot them now. Fungling. Just a child that drifts about with closed eyes and an open mind. When I was young, my brothers and sisters and I would hunt each other in the nest. Now I hunt alone. Wait, can I not actually get out this way? Perhaps not. I thought that was supposed to be a way I could go. Maybe I still could. I don't know. Oh, that's actually huge. Ow. If I recall, those, these like flying bugs are the main enemy in that boss fight. So yeah, if I can one-shot them now, then I definitely should be able to do it. Because that was like the main reason that I couldn't, is it's just they come out too fast for the amount of hits that it took to defeat them. I got some essence. I was thinking maybe I should go deposit some of my geo so that I don't, you know, end up losing it all. But I think I'm feeling a lot more confident about it now. Okay, so I realize now you can see where they're gonna come out from. It was a bit too much to be able to pay attention to that before. More essence. Oh! And there we go. Fluke nest. Living charm born in the gut of a fluke marm. Transforms the vengeful spirit spell into a horde of volatile baby flukes. Oh, goodness. That could be quite powerful. Oh, hey. That's kind of fun. I didn't really expect it to still have a hitbox, but I thought it might. that hole is evil. Well, that went well. I think... Oh, Flukmarm, an insatiable breeder, has populated the waterways with its kind. Its insides double as a nest for young fluke fays. The desire to breed, to leave behind a memory of ourselves in the shape of a child. It seems to be etched deep into the heart of every living creature. I too have felt the pull of that basic instinct. I think... I think I would like to check out... or to explore more of Deep Nest next. What's the fastest way there? Might not be this, but I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna go through the, what's it called? The Ancient Basin. Use the tramway there. Hello. That's fun. Oh, I two-shot them now? That's crazy. Oh. So there used to be a lift here. Three shot? I don't know if that's new. Left we go. almost there. I feel like down here there was one of those force fields. Yeah. Okay. Bench. Oh. So do hot springs fill up your soul? That's nice. Oh. Is it gonna be this thing? They come back to life? Or they don't exactly come back to life. Maybe not. Yeah. Quite unpleasant creatures. Corpse creeper. Parasitic beast that controls the body of its host after the host's death. The beasts of this land have found plenty of indigenous hiding places, but none so clever as the body of another creature. If you happen on such a beast, rejoice. You've hunted 2 creatures at once. I suppose that sort of logic is befitting of his character. Ah, the spiders. The silhouettes are seriously just way freakier to me than any of the actual enemies so far. Well done, me. guess I accidentally dashed into it once or twice. Little weaver. Nimble spider that traverses its domain on thin strands of web, often waits in ambush. They can appear from the darkness at any moment. They seem to fly through the air, dancing on invisible strings as they silently stalk prey. I do really like that concept, that it's like there's actually webs absolutely everywhere in here. You just don't really notice them. You can't really see them. Yeah, what's this? Why is there a heartbeat? Ow. Ooh. Dangerous. Really? Oh. Did I not complete this? Dang it. I keep doing that. Ah. There we go. I managed to miss just one. So I just realized I've gone quite a bit over the 200 that I needed. Pretty. If I understand correctly, I could probably get 3 upgrades to my dream nail. Or at least 2. I might double again to 400. Oh. Rude. They love their little traps. Oh. Speaking of... Oh my goodness. Now what's down here? Oh. Another trap, of course. Okay, a little bit of a shortcut. Slash the way out, maybe? No, you can make it out of there. Okay. I attempted to react. Wasn't quite fast enough. Ooh. Distant village. I can't get to the stagway. Oh no. Oh. I didn't mean to go straight in like that. Maybe I should though. Oh. Oh no. Broken elevator, it seems. Oh. No bench. That pass you hold, is it not for that ghastly machine, the tram? I hope you're not thinking of riding on that grotesque contraption. I suppose that makes sense that the stags wouldn't be particularly fond of machine travel like that. The thought a mere machine could attempt what we stags do. Foolish. Very foolish. Ah, little one. Where are we? I have never been to this station. It has a strange air of danger to it. Let me take you somewhere safer, quickly. That may not be a bad idea. Let's go to the resting grounds. I feel like upgrading the dream nail might be a good idea. Ah, Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. Ah, your dream nail holds over 200 essence. You're proving your talent in its collection. Have you seen that great door just outside? My tribe closed it long ago and forbade its opening. Ah, but as far as I can tell, I'm the only member of my tribe still breathing. That means I needn't feel bad about breaking a taboo. As proof of my belief in you, I'll open the door. Oh. There, the door is open and you can enter the glade beyond it. Listen closely in there and you may hear the utterings of bugs long gone. Spirit's Glade. Oh. You look neat. The bugs within this glade are under my watch. Treat them with respect and you may remain, but raise your nail and you'll contend with me. Bye-bye cookies. They're ever so tasty. Beware your own mind, little one. Twisted minds breed dark deeds, and mine was more twisted than most. I thought it would be my end, but instead I found this glade, and with it a sort of peace. I used to help others. They were brought to me sick and dying. What difference did it make? Any victory against death will always be temporary. Don't fear, little creature. Though violent rage once possessed me, the peaceful air in this place seems to keep it at bay. Are you a warrior, little one? A true warrior is one who can stand strong in the midst of a storm. I was once obsessed with power, though my time within this glade has shed me of such desire. What folly it was to ever crave such a vicious thing. We're always left with reminders of the errors we've made. Let your mistakes not burden you, but serve as guideposts on where not to travel. Do you like my nails, little wanderer? I carry only 3, far less than legends may suggest. 100-nail warrior. Still, each is sharper than the last, and I'd require only one to cut you down. Are you admiring my fabulous markings? I'm of a distinguished species, you see, though I've not seen another like me for the longest time. Are you enjoying your time in our glade? I'd offer advice, though to have made it here you're obviously quite adept at navigating our world and its perils. Don't fear my rotting form. Though my body sheds and changes, my core remains the same. All of life's problems can be solved with crushing force. Such a simple mantra, and one I've always lived by. Magnus Strong. If you weren't so scrawny, I'd suggest you follow my example. Don't judge me by appearance. Though my stature is small, I bear a dark soul and a tendency to go berserk in battle. Dark souls? Berserk. Seeing Dark Soul and Berserk mentioned in the same in the same sentence, possibly not intentional, but it sure is something. Hark, fellow adventurer. Are you heading out into the world? I'd join you, but it's been so long. I fear I'd lose my head. Oh. Well, you wouldn't want that now, would you? Watch out! I've an acidic touch and I wouldn't want you getting burned. It's a protection system of my kind, though something of a nuisance when it comes to meeting others. So, this one is losing. This one has become to lose. This one has started to lose their physical form. Are these all getting newer and newer? Because these ones don't quite seem aware that they've passed. I'll see you soon, she said, though that was long ago. I wonder where she went. Ah, a wanderer. I've been many places and done a great many things, but I suspect you will outdo me by far. I've long ceased traveling the caverns of Hollowness, and I suspect they're now far more dangerous than in my journeys. Though with your capable ear, I'm sure you'll do fine. Good luck. It's a vast world out there. I came from far east to reach this place. Though my shell may seem foreign, beneath it I am a bug the same as you. Oh. What a lovely place this seems to be. I feel like I may have missed something when I dropped down. Yes. I didn't feel a coincidence that I could land there. King's Idol. Oh. This game is so pretty. I assure you, Wanderer, my nail is sharp, and I'll not hold back. I see no reason. I see no reason to make trouble with any of them. Perhaps the game will give me reason, but... Ah, Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream now. You've collected 300 essence. Yes, I can see the dreams of this old kingdom are starting to cling to you. Very encouraging. You've certainly made my juror work here more exciting. Being the caretaker of this place hasn't been very stimulating. I shouldn't complain, though. Tending these graves and guiding the Wielder. All penitence for old crimes. Certain things have to be kept in balance. Take this trinket for your efforts and return with 500 essence. Keep up your tireless work. Ooh. another upgrade so soon. Hmm. I'm gonna go here, Queen Station. If I recall, I don't think it's in here, no. But I believe somewhere around here is where I think I'm able to bank. Yes. Hello, dearie. Keen to do some banking? Goodbye then. Stay safe. Lovely. Now, if this is what I think it is, I do believe it's what I think it is. I can attempt this boss fight without worry. I did not expect this would be the first dreamer that I encounter. I would have expected the one here in the middle. This one is quite far away, but kind of feels like this is where the game has led me. Greetings. You are very tired. Sit and rest. We are friends. Welcome. Sit and rest. Hold on. Someone was talking to me. Please sit and rest. It is warm and safe. Sit and rest. Welcome. You need rest. Sit and rest. Why do I feel like sitting on this bench is not a good idea? Well, oh. 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 That's horrifying. Oh no. Beast's Den. Now how do I get to that? There we go. Hollow nest seal. Ow. I had a feeling. Quite a mean thing to do, though. Oh. It's the sound of that heartbeat again. I still don't know what might be causing that. Oh! Right, it's one of these. I have encountered that before. Whew. Friend. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a trap there. I wonder. Oh. Right. I forgot they do that. I was curious if I might be able to do this, and if that might be more effective. Maybe I could. Okay, that's the objective, so let's go down here first. That's interesting. Is this where I started from? Is that how easy it could have been? There they are. Okay. A sleeping figure lays atop the stone plinth. I suppose there's only one thing to do. Oh. Hello? Bound for brood, for child. Fair bargain made. Give all. For her. For her. Oh. Oh. Herrah the beast. This is not how I expected that to go. Mm-hmm. Very interesting. No, I fully expected that to be like a full boss fight. I suppose it doesn't need to be, though. Deepling, infant of the deep nest, scuttles about in the darkness, learning the layout of its home. The deep nest is a dangerous place to hunt, but rewarding. Keep an eye out for weaker creatures you can pick off and eat. Keep your strength up in the darkness. Dang it. Yeah, that makes sense. Up is better than down. Okay, so I don't think... Nope. Well, I think I was mistaken before about that other... that other path. I don't think that was somewhere I had been before. Stalking devout, worshippers of Herrah the beast, shield themselves with hard-plated foreclaws, then lash out suddenly to cut down their prey. Powerful, well-armored, and fast, these are no mere beasts. Study their movements and watch carefully for an opening. That I did have to do. Learning to defeat them was no small feat. Ooh. I'm glad that bench didn't lock me in place. Ah. Yeah, so that's the way out. Very interesting. I think I'll go to the resting grounds next. I don't believe I have 500, no. But I'm curious if the seer might say anything different. Might say anything special. Let me have a look at the dream nail. You have learned a lot about wielding the dream nail, haven't you? Return to me once you have collected 500 essence and I will teach you more. This kingdom is full of old memories, both beautiful and grotesque. Seek them out, reveal them, and gather essence. Yeah, so no special dialogue there. That's fine. I think Dirt Mouth is probably where I want to go then. Because I want to check out the I don't know what it's called, or I forget what it's called, but this temple. And I feel like it's easier to go to Dirtmouth, the Dirtmouth stag station, than the Forgotten Crossroads. Or faster, I should say.
Oh, glittery.
There's mines and machinery and all sorts of valuable rock forms inside. Many a traveler through Dirtmouth headed straight for it.
Patmos,
Papa nada.
We'll get the tram pin. I don't think I really needed that, but it might be nice to have. I don't really want to get those other ones yet. Oh wait, that's not what I want to do. This is different. Infected crossroads. Oh my goodness. Okay, violent husk. Maddened by massive infection. Charges at enemies with no thought for its own preservation. Furious Vengefly. Vengefly whose body has been distorted by continued infection. Highly aggressive. It would appear that my actions have had consequences. Oh. I just noticed the little dreamer masks up top. That's fun. Okay, so the markings on top haven't changed. Temple of the Black Egg. One of the masks has gone dim. Of course I knew that. Oh, I see. This cracked open part, I always kind of envisioned as like what would you say? kind of just a big slab, I guess. But no, yeah, or it's a cracked open face of this giant black egg. That makes sense. Well, oh. I don't know how you're meant to deal with those. Slobbering husk, the body of a bug, completely consumed by infection, spits corrosive liquid. Light seed, a single-celled organism completely infected, scurries about simple-mindedly. Ow. I noticed it had orange particles coming from it every time I attacked it. I take that to mean that everything's been infected, even if it doesn't appear so. Bury my body, cover my shell. What meaning in darkness? Yet I remain. I'll wait here forever till light blooms again. Bury, body, cover, shell, darkness, no meaning, dangerous, still remain, light again. Of course, I return here without enough soul to dash downwards. Oh. The game accounted for that, though. Oh. Rancid egg. Crystal Peak. Interesting. Oh. A tall machine with the symbol of a gate. Yes. Interesting. So, non-aggressive but very large enemies that I seem unable to do anything about. Oh. I keep forgetting that they explode. Hmm. I hear friend. Where is friend? Ah. There is friend. Hello. I suppose this place was kind of meant to be a little bit kinder. So bright. Ow. Oh, I've been here before. What is... Where are these sounds coming from? Oh, in here probably. Oh. Uh-oh. You joined at a time. Valen's Circa. Ha. Have fun with this. I'll talk later. Fair enough. These places are very cool. Oh. Failed champion. Oh no. Ow. Rough. So probably don't get much opportunity to heal in there. That seems fun. Enjoying the game? Yes, it is a very good game. You can probably tell by the state of things, but I think, progressed a decent amount. I just reached one of the dreamers. But yeah, very, very fun Metroidvania style game. Come to think of it, have I really played a Metroidvania style game before? I think Shantae would be described as that. So I've played at least one. But yeah, very pretty game. Very fun theming of everything. Interesting that I didn't lose my geo. Ow. Okay. Just don't get hit. Ow. Easy enough in theory. If I'm not mistaken, this same boss showed up earlier in the game, but was probably a bit easier. Ow. I don't know if I can exactly account for the falling rocks very much. I mean, probably, if I was really trying to be observant. They don't seem to have been too much of a problem so far, though. Dang it. Seems like a challenging fight indeed. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. It would help if I went and upgraded my nail. I'll give it a few good tries though. Struggling a little bit like consistently predicting what attacks they're gonna use. I guess reading the attacks, knowing how to respond to them well. And like that's tough. Because they'll do that jump at you. It doesn't really like give enough time to get under them, unless they're already close enough, of course. Oh. I thought I pressed the jump button, or I mean I did. Okay. Ow. I think I'm getting more of a feel for it. Dang it. kind of interesting how you just don't get to see your health. Or you don't get to see the enemy's health, I mean. So you never really know how much progress you've made outside of like potential potential like second phases and whatnot. I think the roughest thing that I find about this game is that if you're unable to dodge away from the attack, there's seemingly just nothing you can really do. I don't know, there was like one instance where I seemingly got some invincibility frames from dodging. But for the most part, that just... I mean, I don't know if even that was some kind of fluke. Like, they just don't seem to exist in this game. And then as far as I'm aware, there's no kind of, like, block. Now, I don't know how I'm expected to predict that. Yeah, maybe I should try to be a little less aggressive. Only try to attack when they jump at me. it's difficult when they start moving around a lot because I simply cannot match their movement. Meant to dodge left there. Yeah, this is a very interesting encounter. Oh. Maybe I'm supposed to be using the meteors to my advantage. That might be a thing. I mean, if they do a lot of damage, and that's pretty cool. Of course, I don't really have any way of knowing how much damage they do. They look like they hurt. one more good try. And then I'll move on to something else for now. Not a great start. I don't know if I would call that a good try. That definitely wasn't a good try. Oh, I don't have any soul. I'm not even capable of healing unless I come prepared. Let's see, do these things show up in my journal? Not currently. Oh. Sorry, friends. Maggots, weakest members of the kingdom of Hollow Nest, generally looked down upon and forced to do menial labor. Consisting mainly of sweet fat, these helpless creatures make excellent provisions for long journeys. Best roasted over open flame. If they try to bargain for their life, just ignore them. They have nothing to offer. Oh, goodness. Okay. He is a hunter, after all, I suppose. Yeah, so I guess was it this same fight? False Night. Yeah. Now it's just a much more powerful version of that. It's interesting. I think that might be the only way of dealing with those enemies, is just... I always forget the names of these things. Use Vengeful Spirit on it. Can't go through there. There's some kind of ability that will allow me to, probably. Oh. So I take it this Crystal Peak is... Or, no. Crystal Peak is its own area. Ooh. Ah. That is towards a tramway that I've already been to. Right, yeah, I was in... This is the Crystal Peak area. Or like more what it's like. Ah, okay, no, you can defeat them, just only from the front. That's cool. Slow, hardy creature. The crystals that grow on its back provide extra protection from foes above. And behind, by the looks of things. Oh. These ones are not friendly, it seems. Husk Miner. Remains of a bug drawn to the crystal peak for its precious crystal. Its claw pick now doubles as a fierce weapon. They're not gonna do something mean with that other character, are they? I feel like they probably are. Ooh. That's interesting. Rancid egg, yippee. Ow. Ah, what are you? Crystal Hunter. Fires shards of fast-growing crystal at intruders. Interesting. Friend! How do I get to you? Oh, I didn't expect them to throw them. They're like Hammer Bros from Mario. Oh, that's awesome. I love that as a mechanic. Oh, okay. Simple yet effective. Friend. Ooh. That seems quite dangerous. Ah. Oh. Really? Okay. Ouch. Well, now that's not ideal. Did I even go through this way? No. Oh, you can hit them back. Kya kya kya. And it seems that was just another path towards where I went. I think I could have just gone to the left this time. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, goodness. Yay. Oh. I didn't mean to. Didn't mean to jump there. The timing's gotta be quite good for this. I did that so poorly, but we thriving. Nice. I turned off the scary machinery. Let's see. Actually, will you respawn? Yes. I wasn't collecting the geo there at all. I wanted to fill up my soul. So, yeah, I want to try this again. Okay, I feel like I have a sneaking suspicion that maybe I'm supposed to have a certain ability for this part. I'm definitely supposed to have a certain ability for this part. Can I even... There we go. I can, in fact, get back. Nice. Oh, that's crazy. How? Foolish me thinking I'm safe. Hmm. Okay, where is... Wait, where is my... I heard it. I also... My shade, that's what it's called. I forget. Ow. Ow. That's quite mean of the game to have placed it all the way up here. I got it back though. Oh, thank goodness. Come to scale the mountain. I've heard tale of a summit way up there. Too far for me though, and I'm not really one for heights. Yes. Crystal Peak. I jabbed myself on one of those crystals back there. Awful sharp. Awful sharp they are and all over the place. You'd best watch yourself if you're heading up. What? I can't get up there. No! I feel like that's the ability. It's just taunting me. Wait, I didn't think to try this. Ow. Or this. Well... yeah, I don't know if either of those are gonna work. Ooh, little porcupine. Feeds on crystal dust and uses crystallized spines to protect itself from danger. Bench. Well. Oh. I just wanted to get my health back. was interesting. Ow. 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 I got hit way too many times there for my own good. Oh. I see. So you actually can't damage them when they're like that. How interesting. It would be nice to be able to get there with a little bit more health. Husk Miner. The bugs of Hollownest blusted after the strangest things in life. They would dig furtively through the dirt for stone, or, and in particular, the crystals that grow at the top of the world. This time, let's not get hit, like, all of the times. Some of the times is one thing. All of the times is unnecessary, I think. Okay. There we go. Oh. Crystal Guardian. Heavyset miner of the Crystal Peak, overcome by crystal growth, can discharge blazing beams of light from its crystallized limbs. Oh. Crystal Hunter makes their home all the way up at the top of the world. Do they use the crystals willingly as weapons, or are they merely hosts in the crystal's parasites? What is this? Shopkeeper's key. Oh. A small brass key made in the likeness of a shopkeeper. It is, isn't it? How interesting. Ah, quite a view, no? I'm not surprised you survived the trek through these shimmering caverns. There's an air of strength about you. I suspect it would be quite intimidating, if not for your small stature. I just realized you have the mask of that dreamer, I think. Did it sadden you to see those miners below, still laboring at their endless task? Even overcome, strong purpose has been imprinted upon their husks. The crystal ore is said to contain a sort of energy, not as powerful as the soul the city dwellers harnessed, but far less lethal. Strange to know such ancient facts. I wonder from where my knowledge comes. At this high vantage, I can just make it out, the faint from that sad little town. I doubt its residents could even comprehend the scale of the world that surrounds them. So small it seems. Ah. Oh. They make it seem as though I can almost climb it. Can't go up there. Oh, I didn't realize this one was going down. I suppose that makes sense. This again. They mix up the timings on me. Friend! Rather devious. Oh. What did that do? Because it was more... It was more than just opening that gate. Interesting. Glimback. Large and well protected, but slow and docile. The bugs of Hollownest used to force these creatures to carry around their carts and machines. It would be nice to heal. There we go. Another friend. Oh. Consumed the crystal heart. Hold left trigger while on the ground or clinging to a wall to concentrate the force. Release the button to blast forwards and fly through the air. Ooh. That's cool. Friend. I'm surprised that doesn't consume soul. I guess it's similar to my dash. Very interesting. Wanderer's Journal. Still can't go up there. Oh, the crystal effect is really nice. Shard mite. I don't find this creature particularly notable or interesting. It should learn to fly, or breathe flames, or sing hauntingly. Anything to justify its existence. Hum. Now what's over here? Oh, that's cool. Let's see. Oh. So you can cancel it by pressing jump. Oh, wait, is this?
Really?
Yeah.
Hello
Hello again. How have you been faring? Have you come to me because of your regrets? Let me peer into you. You don't appear to have any lingering regrets. How lucky for you. You don't need the services of one such as I. Wow. That's cool. Oh, that is so satisfying. A very nice game design. Oh, that's tricky. Oh, you can just hold it. That makes more sense. Why? Why? Dang it. There we go. And first try. Is this simply to go back? Seems like it. Is it safe to walk on all of this? It seems like it. Deep focus. 4-notch cost. Naturally formed within a crystal over a long period, draws in soul from the surrounding air. The bearer will focus soul at a slower rate, but the healing effect will double. Oh. Interesting. That's cool. Oh, that whole like environment is so cool. Lovely. Oh, is there a secret I missed? Interesting. Let's see. Right about here. There's a little opening there. That's interesting. Ah. Maybe I didn't go down here. No, I definitely did. Yeah, okay. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Ow. don't think I went through here before. I definitely didn't. Oh. Oh. That's unexpected. Huh. Hmm. I failed to go in there because I accidentally dropped down. That is very interesting, though. Hmm. Well, I think I might call it there. I've been going for a good bit. That was fun. Yeah, very cool game, very pretty game. These style of games are really fun, the way that they just like old areas continuously open up more and more as you get more abilities, as you gain more capabilities. It's very cool. Hmm. My eye started stinging. It likes to do that sometimes. Let's see. It feels a little strange talking about Minecraft in the, well, in the not Minecraft category. but it's just the main thing I like to talk about, really. The recent snapshot was surprisingly big, surprisingly massive, even. Not just in terms of the snapshot, but also general Minecraft news. There's a bonus Minecraft Live at the end of this month, May 30th at TwitchCon. Don't know if that'll necessarily be like a big, have any big announcements. It seems unclear if they'll even talk about the next drop. And then some people are theorizing they're gonna announce like the big, like, major game drop that's been worked on in the background for the past couple years, which I do believe that's a thing. Don't know if it'll be announced at this event, or again if they'll announce anything. It would be weird though to have this bonus Minecraft Live and not do anything with it, really. Or they're gonna do something with it, of course, but not like have any big announcement. But yeah, as in terms of the snapshot, some very cool stuff. The geysers can now be permanently activated using lava, which also means they can very easily be controlled. You know, you can just use a dispenser to place and remove the lava block. Yeah, they added a few new soundtracks, which are quite lovely. It does seem like the summer drop is when they add music. I wasn't sure if that was gonna happen consistently, especially since last week, you know, they said the drop was feature complete. I was pretty sure there wouldn't be, you know, any music or like a music disc or anything, but there is. So yeah, I would imagine that will be a consistent thing, that once a year, every summer, the game gets new music. Which is interesting. It's interesting for them to do it that way, because, I mean, I don't know if it would necessarily mean that they can't add music at other times, but it kind of feels like, you know, if they want to add music around a particularly themed drop, then that kind of needs to be the summer drop, but maybe not. We just haven't seen them add music for drops outside of the summer drop. What else? Oh yeah, the small sulfur cube did in fact get remodeled, only on Bedrock Edition for now, so I wasn't aware of it at first, especially because no one was talking about it. Can't imagine why, only like a ton of other stuff going on. But yeah, so I expect that will be coming to Java Edition soon. And then Slime and Magma Cube remodels are yet to be seen. I do think there's a chance that will happen with the Small Sulfur Cube on Java Edition, and then Bedrock Edition would get it at the same time as Java in that case. I saw one post that like I don't know if they know if this is the case, but they were talking about it like not being possible to have different mob models depending on NBT data, I think is what it was. I don't know if that would be true. I mean, I guess at least for the Sulfur Cube, it's probably not an issue because I imagine that's treated more like a baby mob, whereas the different sized slime and magma cubes, they might function a little differently. So those, it might not currently be possible to give them different models based on their size. Or maybe it just wouldn't be customizable. I don't know. But yeah, so they might add like more functionality regarding that for the purposes of remodeling the slime and magma cube. That might be part of why it's taken this long. But it also might just not happen, and that's fine. I think it would be cool. It'd be good to have the slime and magma cube remodeled. But I think the small sulfur cube was the most important one, because ideally you should never have any mobs that are downscaled like that. Oh yeah, and then the other really big thing, there's now a friends list on Java Edition, which is kind of crazy. And even crazier, there's peer-to-peer online play. So you no longer need a whole server or to be on the same network as someone to play together. You can just invite your friends to your world. Of course, they can't continue playing on it if you leave. But still, very cool that that's a thing. I feel like that's just opened up Java Edition massively. So yeah, I mean, they're doing a lot of very cool things with the game. I am as always for me very excited about the game and the direction it's headed in. But yeah, I think that will be all for today. Hollow Knight is a lovely little game. Not so little. um, it's been a lot of fun trying it out for the first time. No idea how far through like everything I am. I feel like I'm a decent way through the main game, but then there's seemingly a bunch of like DLCs, free DLCs. So who knows how much all of those add. But yeah. I shall see you later. Farewell.